Today we are hunting for some Michael Jordan Fire, something that is a staple of 90s, but this product especially, we're really looking for some gold and in some cases maybe even some platinum. Let's get into it. Welcome to the most passionate content for card collectors on YouTube and possibly the whole entire internet. As usual, I am your host, Jake Roy, 90s V-Ball Cards here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, a little bit of Twitter, and actually a little bit of TikTok. I don't know if I've posted anything in the last couple days, but over the last week I have. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. I post some of those also on Instagram and other places as well. But anyway, enough about that. So today we are busting into some 90s packs, something I love to do, and I haven't done as much as I have in the past, honestly. So today we've got the 1999 Upper Deck offering of Athlete of the Century. This is an all Michael Jordan product, so everything in this is going to be Michael Jordan. So if you like Jordan cards, if you like 90s cards, we've got you covered on both fronts here, as usual. So what we're looking for in this stuff is, you know, a bunch of Jordan cards. Like I said, not only the base, but there are some inserts. We'll dig into that a little bit, but the parallels are what we're really most interested in. You know, and obviously it's just fun to open into some 90s packs. So that's what we're looking into. There is some new stuff to share. We'll talk about that a little bit more towards the end. So let's get right into some of the fire that we could be seeing. Well, actually, we're not going to really talk too much about the fire because I don't really have a lot to say other than there's 7 Jordan inserts. So we'll just talk about it right here instead of cutting away. And the things that we're really looking for, like I said, are the parallels. So there are the gold parallels, which are numbered to 50 each. And there are also the platinum parallels, which would be an unbelievable hit. Those are numbered 1 of 1 for each one. So there are 90 cards in the base set. So if you're looking at those parallels, there are only 4,100, if my math is correct, of all of those parallels put together that have ever been printed. So while there is 50 of each of the 90, you know, those are very hard to hit, but there are only 90 individual one-of-ones. Any one of those would be incredible. So there are no autographs or mem, which I previously had thought these all have facsimile autographs on them for those parallels. The 7 inserts, I will flash those up and the odds. I don't have much to say about those other than they're all Jordans and they all kind of commemorate his career, and some of them also commemorate some of the cards that Upper Deck had made of Jordan. So any one of those inserts would be fun, but like I said, we are really looking for some fire with some of those parallels. So let's cross our fingers and bust right in. All right, here we go. Trying a little bit of a different camera angle, so drop down in the comments as we go what you think of this. Had to change it up a little bit. Our last pack opening, most of the cards were not on camera, so really appreciate some feedback. One of the cool things here, you'll see some of these. This one doesn't have a price tag. This one does. 7-Eleven of $2.99. Or, you know, that was the price, I'm guessing, back in 1999. These were not ones that I picked up at that point in time, but anyway. You can see, we can see through some of the packs, so if you get anything like that, you can see the red right here. Those are for the base cards. Gold or platinum would obviously be a parallel, but I'm going to assume those aren't going to be on the outside. You can see through the back a little bit on some of these, but that's, you know, not always the easiest thing to see through. Anyway, enough about that. You can see what your eyes are showing you. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh. So it looks like we're going to insert right off the bat, but we will wait until the end. Again, you know, it's always true with 90s. You might get sticking. We are going to hope, desperately hope we don't get any sticking or much at all. So here we go. That's a base card. So you'll see, you know, plenty that'll look like this. You know, they'll have different colors, different moments from Jordan's career. You know, so there you go with one of the championships. Love those types of photos. there is some sticking going on. I don't love it, although the card in the back did come off, so we'll just go to that now. Here we go with one of the MJ inserts. This is a high class insert. You can see a little bit of a ding there. That's a bit of a bummer. That's cool, you know, he's golfing, nothing too crazy, but always fun to get an insert and beat the odds, right? We'll go from the back here. Here's Jordan, a little hook shot. And there you go, Jordan, kind of behind the glass. I love those action shots. And there you go, with the championship. We saw that all along. All right, let's hope for even more. As you can see, that's the back of the normal ones. So you can easily see how that back was obvious. There we go, Jordan against the old Rainbow Nuggets. Come on. Jordan there against, I mean, that could be, that's not the final shot, but that could be from the 97 finals there against the Jazz. Brian Russell, I believe. We saw that one in the first pack. There we go, another one with the championship trophy, and you can see the collation. You can see a pattern is emerging. Alright, there go the classic jumper of MJ's. There we go, an older picture. Ugh, man. I mean, I'm not seeing much paper loss, but I still just do not like that. There we go, the 45 picture. I don't know how many of those are in here, but probably definitely less than the 23s, right? I love that he got game shoes there. You know, there's just always something to enjoy. Some nostalgia for Jordans. There we go. The 13s, different colorway. Those are the, I think they call them the Black Cats. Not sure. Alright, another one of Jordan against the Jazz. Another Jordan championship. Another one against the Rainbow Nuggets. You can see Dikembe right there. That's very cool. There we go. Lakers. I think that's the up and under, if I'm not mistaken. There we go with Jordan. His rookie season, you can tell by the script, but also those famous Jordan 1s. Really cool. I really like that one. Last pack. We didn't say last pack magic. But hopefully we get it nonetheless. There we go, Jordan in the All-Star game. Love those 11s in all white, the Legend Blue. There we go with Jordan in the dunk contest his rookie season with those, they call them the band or the breads. Those weren't actually the ones the NBA banned, but they did find them, so interesting. A little bit of history there. Another one here, I guess it's against the Suns, I believe. I'm going to imagine it was one of the championships. Here we go, Jordan against the Jazz again. We're going to see plenty of that, I'm sure, in this product. And here we go, the last one. He's rocking the Concords. Love that. And he's against the Hornets. It looks like maybe... no, I was going to say it was Del Curry. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so you're probably going to know what I'm going to say here, but we beat the odds, you know, so that high class 1 in 11 packs, really cool. You know, a lot of these inserts aren't the most valuable. I think the product overall does not get a whole lot of love. You know, that's kind of part and parcel when you get an all one player product that was also kind of like an off season, you know, really a tribute, a retirement tribute, if you will. You know, other than those parallels, those are definitely going to be expensive. And because of that, some of the sealed wax is pretty valuable. You know, the boxes and the packs can go for probably more than you'd expect. I think the packs last I looked were about $30 a piece recently, and I think the boxes are right around the $400 to $500 mark. I think I saw like a high price of like $600 sold. These are all sold. So you know, that's what I remember. I'm not sure. I'll have to flash some comps up for some of those parallels and some of the other stuff, but I'm gonna guesstimate that insert's probably like around a $5 or $10 card roughly. But you know, obviously a lot of these they grade well. Jordans, highly graded, are always going to be sought after. So that's a little bit about the value there. But, you know, fun to rip into these as always. You know, I love busting into some 90s stuff. Even stuff like this that I don't know as much about or have as much to say about. It's just fun seeing some of that cool, you know, nostalgia like we talked about in some of those pictures. Something always fun to look at with 90s. At least for me. You might see some new stuff in the background, always changing stuff up. This is some changes that I've been looking forward to making, so hopefully you enjoy that. But I'm probably going to have to shift some things around a little bit more because there are some things that I couldn't get in the frame that I want to have, you know, displayed and showed off. So anyway, one of the other things I want to share is coming soon, I'm probably going to be posting a few things up on eBay. So if anybody's looking for some stuff, you know, some duplicates and stuff that I have, I might post that up. So take a look down in the description. Again, coming soon. It's not there right now. I will post a link to my eBay store. You know, all things out of my personal collection. So if you're wondering, I know I get a lot of DMs, people ask me if I have stuff for sale, if you know, certain things are available. So I will start posting things slowly there, and you know, that way you don't have to necessarily ask me, but if you see something, you always can. But I'm a pretty reluctant seller. So anyway, that's some of the new stuff that I wanted to share with you. You know, coming up also soon, we should have some grading reveals. I'm eagerly anticipating both our BGS order and our PSA orders that should be coming back soon. So a little bit of a teaser, if you've hung on this long, those should be coming in the next week or two. That's my estimation. But we'll talk more about those once they come back. And I also have, again, a little bit more foreshadowing of stuff to come. I'm going to be putting together a video kind of comparing the main grading companies that I would use, and you know, my thoughts on which one is the best and which cases to use which ones, in my opinion. So take a look, or be on the watch for that. Lots of grading stuff. Gonna be some fun stuff. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New videos dropping once, sometimes twice a week. We've got pack openings, looks into my PC, occasional collector interviews, grading reveals, some show reviews, and so much more. Thanks. We'll talk later.